three things that people do in relationships that will tip you off that they're emotionally unavailable. 1, always superficial conversations. Really hard for them to be in a deeper conversation or move the relationship to a deeper level. They always want to stay in that joking around, very superficial conversation. They won't remember specific things about you, even though you've told them 100 times, or they should just know automatically because it's very obvious and everyone else seems to know, but they somehow don't know, aren't paying attention, aren't absorbing small little things about you. Their behavior is hot or cold. Some days they're really paying attention to you, they're really into you, and then other days you can't pry them away from the television or whatever else, and they basically have forgotten that you're there. Another one is they get easily distracted. So you're trying to have a conversation with them and they might be pointing out a plane or somebody across the street or something like that. They're not fully participating in the relationship. And that's pretty obvious over time. It's kind of funny when, you're in those first stages of a relationship, but over time it gets super annoying. Super annoying. So keep that in mind. If they're doing that, it's really hard for them to pay complete attention to you. Now, this emotionally unavailable, these things, you can also apply them to really self-centered folks, which are often emotionally unavailable. So, hand in hand. And the last thing I want to say is that they lack vulnerability. So they can't really, they always have a persona that they're, kind of giving you. It's never the real deal. They can never really be vulnerable with how they feel about something. And they might even use a lot of self-deprecation kind of stuff, which is obvi. You'll start seeing it. It's just really, they just can't be vulnerable with you, even after you're vulnerable with them. Like, I was in a relationship with somebody who had absolutely no emotion when anything happened, including parents passing, best friends passing, things like that. Just really couldn't go there. And obviously they have a fear of commitment. So they don't get in too deep with you, or they need you to know that you're great, but I also have these other things that I like more. So those are a few things. Be leery.